Right. This new idea of mine I've had about how to narrow it down. So for that one, for example, we can go like this. So we know that 2 of those pegs are going to be right, and we can try out our yellows and pinks at the same time. So we've got rid of yellows and pinks, but we've also nailed where these 2 go, apart from this one is vague. But we've got rid of yellows and pinks, which means we have to have black, white, and one other colour. So we're going to have black, white, and one other colour. And now all that remains is to swap round 2 colours. So red, probably correct. Amber, probably correct, because otherwise that would be the 2 that are wrong. Unless that is the 2 that are wrong. But then they couldn't be, because then number 3, the amber, would be correct. So those 2 are correct. Definitely. So there's just 2 others that need swapping over. The blue can't be at the end there because of this one here. Right? Could be that it's that one there, and then we swap round the black and the white. And that makes sense. So there we've multied. On the 3rd stage where I normally just do the ice creams, I've multitasked, and I've done my ice creams in the middle in a mini version of the 2 and 3. I've done a 1 and 2. And then I've split the others to the outer edges to narrow down their positions so that I've eliminated them from the end positions. So in number 2 here, where I have definitely got an orange and a blue in the correct position, I've simply taken away 2 of the blues and 1 of the orange for the next stage to see, because they will still come up as something. So count-wise, we can work out whether they are in the right positions or not if the other colour is eliminated, as it was. Now, if the other colour wasn't eliminated, we wouldn't have known whether it was the pinks and the yellows or the blues and the oranges that are the correct ones, but we'd know it was one or the other. And also the chances of that happening, it's worth the shot. So there, what we're doing is we're doing my usual strategy of the 2 and 3. We do the 2 and 3 again, but then, as a way of narrowing down where the 2 and 3 are, the blue and the orange, we do another 2 and 3, but in miniature as a 1 and 2 in between the sandwich of the blue and orange. So we're doing 2 things at once. We're finding out whether the pink and the yellows are in there, but at the same time we're narrowing down the exact position of the blue and the ambers. And that's how we managed to get to all 5 colours by stage 4, because we knew then that it had to be black and white for the remaining colours. We had already worked out for definite that red and amber must be that way round, because they are both at that end. They both had black pegs, so they're both in that 2 pair. And that's one of the other great things about doing 2s and 3s. You see, it narrows it down. And they can only be one of 2 ways if they're in the 2 pair. And we know from number 3 that the amber can't be on the left. So it has to be on the right, so we've got those 2 organised. And then all that remains is that 1 pair out of those 3 must swap places with each other. It's the only way of reorganising to account for the 2 white pegs then that remain there.